What is going on, LEGO Investor? So today we're going to talk about the Darth Vader helmet. So as you're aware from all my other videos, I absolutely love investing in the helmet line. I thoroughly believe it is the best investment you can make. I think the entry price for the helmet line is absolutely amazing, and I think there is huge potential with these helmets. Now the Darth Vader helmet, I have a little different opinions on this helmet. It is extremely expensive compared to all the other helmets, and it has been this way for quite a while. You've got this helmet going for $80 when all the other helmets have been selling for $60. Now, obviously, the newer ones are going for $69.99, but still, $80 is an insane price for this helmet. Now, I believe LEGO was a little greedy with this simply for the fact that it was Darth Vader. They thought that this character could command this price, and ultimately I think this helmet has done fairly bad. I believe this helmet should have been $60, $59.99, but maybe a maximum price of $69.99, not $79.99. There's not one investor that I've met, and really personal buyer, that has bought this helmet simply for the fact that it is so expensive. Yes, we've had small minimal sales, but we've had a ton of them. I believe the cheapest we could pick it up was for $63.99, and since we have had so many sales, I think that is a clear indication that this helmet has not been selling simply due to the price. I have heard comments of people say that they're not happy with the design of this helmet. Honestly, I don't think it's bad. I think it looks like Darth Vader, and I think it's a great looking helmet. It's kind of like the Dark Trooper. Everyone kind of hated the Dark Trooper helmet for no reason, and they avoided it, and they'll regret not buying that helmet. So let's take a look at this helmet. So this helmet came out in 2021 and is expected to retire at the end of 2024. It's got 834 pieces with a price per piece of 10 cents, which honestly isn't bad, although I still thoroughly believe it should not be $79.99. I know a lot of you might say that the price per piece is fairly decent and that LEGO can't afford to price it for less. That is a lie. They totally could. So the market price of this helmet right now is $76.49. So essentially it's been out for 4 years. I thoroughly believe this helmet will be available into 2025, but it depends on the massive sale that we're going to see. I think when Black Friday rolls around, this helmet will actually reach a decent price, and that's what I'm waiting for. And honestly, if it does not go on a massive sale, I'm going to avoid this helmet. And why is that? Simply for the fact that I would rather buy a different helmet than this one in this price range. So the issues with this helmet is that it's been out for way too long and the price. I think the inventory is just going to be so massive that we're going to see minimal profits with this helmet line. Yes, I do thoroughly believe that everyone will want to collect all the helmets, so this one will sell, but I think this one's going to follow how Boba Fett did, but it will do a little worse. So if you're familiar with the videos that I made with the Boba Fett helmet, it's been out for a very, very long time, an extremely popular character, but the amount of inventory that there is has resulted in a lesser price than what it should be going for. And I think this helmet, the Darth Vader helmet, is going to follow the same path, but do worse. So hypothetically, if it doesn't go on sale, which there are sales right now, obviously, but let's just say for $79.99, where do I think this helmet will go in retirement? I think it will reach $100, and I think it's going to struggle to go beyond that. Because if we look at the Boba Fett helmet, which I think is a phenomenal helmet, it's got the green unique pieces. So this one was $60 and it's got a value right now of $70. We plateaued. We are not going up. Honestly, we've been going down in price. And that's simply for the fact that there's so many investors. You're seeing a lot more investors release their inventory, and it's just driving the price down. And it's going to go exactly the same way for Darth Vader. Now, in my opinion, for investing wise, I think Boba Fett is a far better investment than Darth Vader. A lot of you might disagree with me, and I would love to hear your arguments on that. Please comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the Darth Vader helmet. I would love to hear them. But I think when you compare the two, I think Boba Fett ultimately has a greater chance to earn more money. I think eventually with time, you're probably going to see the Boba Fett do a lot better than $70. But when it comes to the Darth Vader helmet, I think max we're going to hit maybe 110. If it hits 120, it would be shocking. but I truly do not believe we're going to hit 120. I think it's going to hover around $100 just because it's been out so long and the amount of inventory that is available. So now how could this helmet be a great investment? Well, if it goes on a massive sale, if this goes on sale for $50, which would be a phenomenal price, yeah, and if it hits $100, you almost double your money because you obviously have to deduct the fees and everything. But if it doesn't hit in the $50 range, I'm going to avoid it and I'm going to invest in the Leia Bush helmet. I absolutely love this helmet. I think this is the biggest sleeper helmet that we have out. And ultimately, I think it's going to be probably the second helmet of all time, possibly the third. And why do I think that? Simply for the fact that it's a Target exclusive and there's less inventory overall. So when you look at two helmets, a Target exclusive versus a non-Target exclusive, the Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet, everyone thought this was going to do better than the Darth Trooper helmet. And my initial thoughts were the Red 5 helmet was going to go way beyond the Dark Trooper helmet at the beginning, but in the long run, the Dark Trooper helmet will go way beyond the Red 5 helmet. I think the Red 5 helmet has a potential to hit 150. I think the Dark Trooper has a potential to hit 150 to 180. Now, yes, the inventory and price has been held back simply for the fact that Amazon still has the Red 5 helmet in stock, but that doesn't matter. When you compare the two, I think there's less inventory overall of the Dark Trooper helmet because it is a Target exclusive, just like Leia Bush. People are avoiding it the exact same way that they said about the Dark Trooper, and I think it's going to shock a lot of people. So that's why I'll be focusing on this helmet compared to the Darth Vader. But if the Darth Vader goes for around $50, yes, I will be picking some up. And then just to take a look at the other helmets, we got the Stormtrooper, which is a grand slam when investing. $60, got a value of $155. Absolutely awesome. And then the Scout Trooper helmet, which is arguably the worst helmet of the lineup. This one was $50, got a value of $67. So this is going up in price, I believe. And I hate to say it, I truly believe the Darth Vader helmet will probably be the second to last helmet. So we'll go, the Scout Trooper is the worst, and then above that will be the Darth Vader helmet. And I know that might insult a lot of people, and I might get a lot of comments on it, but please, I want to hear your arguments. I'm an open investor. If you make some great arguments, yeah, I might change my view on this, and I might buy some more, and I might even buy them on a junkie sale, which would be the $67 range, which is what it's been at for a very long time. But really quick, let's take a look at some Darth Vader sets, just so we can kind of get a gauge of how well they've done. So we got the buildable figure, which was $40, got a value of $128. Then this Darth Vader transformation, $7, going for $114, absolutely amazing. Then the Technic Darth Vader, which is shocking that they made this, $40, $112. And then another buildable figure, $30, value of $60. Then the Brickheads Darth Vader, which is absolutely awesome, retail for $10, got a value of $35. So the Darth Vader Castle, retail for $130, got a value of $175. I bought a ton of these, and sadly, this has been a dud set. I wish I could sell all of mine right now, but it's going to be a long hold for these and small profits. There were just so many. This was an Amazon exclusive. I thought it was going to be well into the $200 to $220 range right now, but sadly, there's just too much inventory of this set. Then we got the Darth Vader bust, which is $40, got a value of $149. Awesome. So really, the Darth Vader sets just have a history of doing very, very well. Now the Obi-Wan Kenobi vs. Darth Vader, I think that will probably be the first loss in the Darth Vader sets. But let's take a look at the minifigs, how well those have done. So we got 51 here, 35, 28, 25, 27, 33, which this one, the battle damage Darth Vader, absolutely awesome set. Then 25, 31, $486. This is the Chrome version. I want to know if you have this set or minifigure. Please let me know if you do. That is awesome. Then we got Anakin Skywalker, Santa Darth Vader, which I would expect Santa Darth Vader to do very, very well. And then we got Christmas Sweater Darth Vader for $27. So really, Darth Vader has a history of doing very, very well. Does that change my opinion on the set? No. I think the popularity is there, but I think because it's been out for way, way too long, that there's just going to be too much inventory for it to do insane pricing. I think it's going to hit in the 100 to maybe 120 range. So it really all depends on the sales. So let's take a look at how this set is doing on eBay right now. So we've got 45, 43, 45, 43, 57, 47, 44. So when you deduct the shipping and fees on this, this set is doing really bad. And again, it's because of the amount of time that it's been out. And I think we're going to see this set be in stock into 2025 unless they do insane sales where this set might go for like 35 bucks or maybe even 40 bucks, honestly. But I just don't think we're going to get those massive sales because we haven't got great sales so far. It's always been in the $63 to $67 range. And because I talked about the Luke Skywalker helmet, let's take a look at how that's doing. This one's doing 46, 47, 60, 60, 50, 70, which is understandable because you can pick it up for $69.99 on Amazon. And then the Dark Trooper helmet, let's see what that's doing right now. So 93, 80, 70, 70. So I've got 100 of these and I cannot wait to start selling these. I'd love to get my money back. I want to buy 100 of the Leia Bouche helmets because I think it's just going to be a great investment. So I'd really love to start selling the Skywalker helmet, but the price is just too suppressed because of the Amazon sets still in stock. So that's my opinion on the Darth Vader helmet. It's definitely an awesome set. I just think amount of inventory and how long it's been out, it's not going to do as well as people think. I think it will be lucky if we hit $100. So this is entirely a sale set. And it hurts me to say that because I absolutely love helmets, but I think that's just the reality. So comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you avoiding this set? Are you going to be buying it? Do you think it will do well? Any information, any thoughts and opinions, I thoroughly appreciate, and I'm sure all the other investors appreciate seeing your financial opinion on this helmet. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.